Happy Valentine's Day! I'm Mariana, and this is my husband Michael and Cape Parrot Truman. And Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. It's so wonderful to find a match that's not only your soulmate, but also shares your passion for birds. Of course, I had my blue and gold macaw Rachel before meeting Michael, and it was so wonderful to find Michael loving birds and loving my bird, and it just worked out great. But I also do realize that it's not always possible to find someone who is both your match and shares your passion for birds, and it could be challenging to balance, a relationship and taking care of parrots. So Michael is here to share some tips on how you can hopefully find that balance and keep both your significant other happy and the birds happy.
All right, well, I have some suggestions. I have 5 ideas, 5 tips that you can use to help balance your relationship with your significant other and your parrot. So the first thing that you can do to help you and your significant other get a better understanding and relationship going with the bird is to watch my videos, the Parrot Wizard collection of videos. You can watch them all with the Parrot Wizard video browser at parrotwizard.com/videos. Or better yet, this might be a little bit much, but if you can get them to do it, grab a copy of my book, The Parrot Wizard's Guide to Well-Behaved Parrots. And if you can, ideally, first of all, read it yourself, but if you can get your significant other to just watch some of the information, see what it's like, they may discover that there's a lot of love and just great experiences that it's possible to share with parrots, and hopefully that can draw them in and get them to be a bigger part of your parrot keeping experience. All right, the second tip, the second thing you can do to work on getting your significant other to be more involved with your parrot is start with some hands-off activities. Everyone wants to get their hands on the bird, start petting and touching, and you have to realize that parrots are generally much more hands-off animals. They're not necessarily comfortable with other people reaching up, touching them, poking them, demanding that they step up. And a lot of biting happens for that reason. If your significant other is nervous about parrots, uncomfortable, or doesn't want to get bit, or your parrot has a bit of an aggressive tendency, the best thing to do is to start with more hands-off activities. And that's where trick training is just so great. When you get that parrot to do tricks, people get to feel like they're involved with the parrot and that the parrot is interacting with them, but they don't have to put their hands on the parrot and make the parrot uncomfortable. And of course, the parrot isn't biting the person that is doing some of those hands-off things. Hey, Truman, shake. Very good.
Wings.
All right, so being able to do hands-off activities is a great way to get more involved, and nobody's getting bit in the process. If you have a talking parrot, even better. You can have some talking interaction. Again, a great hands-off activity. You can learn lots and lots of cool tricks that you can teach to your parrot as a hands-off experience. Follow on Trained Parrot website and Parrot Wizard. Lots of tricks that you can either buy or just learn about how you could teach them using your hands. And then you can get your significant other to be involved in doing some of that hands-off activity. All right, and speaking of hands-off activities and trick training, do some training together. Find some tricks or activities that you and your significant other can work on with the parrot together. It's a way to be involved with the parrot and be involved with your significant other at the same time. It avoids that jealousy and competition where the significant other feels left out when you're trying to spend time with your parrot, and likewise makes the parrot feel more involved with that person as well. The parrot is more likely to bond and develop a better relationship to your significant other. Kill 2 stones with 1 bird.
Oops.
The fourth thing you can consider, and this is a little bit more drastic and, under the right circumstances, consider getting your significant other a bird of their own. Sometimes the relationship you have with your parrot is just so personal, and your parrot is just, thrilled with you and so in love with you, you're in love with your parrot, everything's great, and that parrot's just not ready to open up to another person in its life. Sometimes getting a parrot for your significant other can get them to be much more involved in the parrot lifestyle and much more open to your relationship with your parrot when they have a relationship with a parrot of their own. For example, going shopping for parrot supplies, going to parrot conventions, watching parrot videos online, learning about training together, and things like that become much more easy and much more of a mutual activity when you both have an interest in parrots. Now, don't necessarily jump to this method immediately. Make sure that it's a thought-through decision and something that you're both willing to give a shot for the long run, and it's not just thinking that, hey, if I drop a parrot in my spouse's lap, they're going to suddenly be into parrots. Best to have a thoughtful decision in this process. And number 5, a worst case scenario, if trying to involve your significant other with your parrots is not working out and leads to stress or trauma in the relationship, you know what, sometimes it's better to just have some separate time. Let your significant other enjoy some of the activities that they like to do while you're involved with your parrot. Don't try to force your significant other to be involved with or love your parrot if it's just really genuinely not their thing. It's great to use the first 4 tips that I have for you as a way to try to encourage it in a positive way, to have fun with parrots together, to get your significant other more involved. But if it's just not working out, not meant to be, don't push it. It's not worth straining your personal relationship and making the bird be the burden in that relationship if it's just not going to work out. So know when to quit, but do the things that can get you ahead as well. So hopefully these 5 tips can help you have a stress-free Valentine's Day. So hopefully these suggestions can help you have a better relationship between you and your significant other and your parrot, and you and your parrot. When the parrot gets along with everyone, things work out much better. You can check out my complete collection of parrot supplies at the Parrot Wizard Store, parrotwizard.com. These supplies are meant to enhance your relationship with your parrot, and likewise your significant others as well. When you get your parrot a training stand or a window perch, a tree stand, some great perches or toys for the cage, you're going to have a better behaved parrot, a parrot that's a little bit less noisy, a parrot that's less needy, a parrot that has a place to hang out and also knows how to be a part of the human environment as well. So by getting the right supplies, it's going to help you along your journey of the training and relationship building that you're having with your parrot. So by having your parrot be a more integrated part of your home household environment, it's much less likely to be the cause of strain between you, your significant other, and your family. So Mariana and I would love to wish you a happy Valentine's Day and lots of love to you, your family, and your feathered loved ones. Bye now.